Hi everybody, this is Shelby WW11 Mama, and this is the news for the week of August 23rd, 2019. I waited a little bit later this week to release the news because D23 is going on right now in California, and that is the be-all end-all Disney convention. So they release brand new news from Thursday to Sunday, and my plan is to release a news story the day after. So obviously you can check it out on Twitter and everything beforehand if you want. It's D23, and it's, they just release brand new stuff constantly. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to have the D23 news at the end of this. I'm going to start out with the old news first. So first up, I have that Disney became the first studio with 5 films grossing over $1 billion within a year. And these 5 films are Captain Marvel, Endgame, Lion King, Aladdin, Toy Story 4. Now, we have 2 more left for this year, Frozen 2 and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So, Star Wars is going to be over $1 billion, and probably Frozen 2 as well, because the Frozen thing has never left. The love for Frozen has never really left. Disney has also started offering a midday magic ticket. So starting on August 15th, guests can purchase this. The dates are on or before December 15th of 2019. So there are 3 tickets that are available. There is a 2-day midday magic, a 3-day midday magic, and a 4-day midday magic. This is for guests who want to enter the park at noon, 12 p.m., until close. The 2-day midday magic, this is for adults, starts out at $88 per day plus tax. The 3-day is $84 per day plus tax, and the 4-day is $79 per day plus tax as well. Guests who use the midday magic ticket can have the Fastpass for the evening and afternoon on their park days up to 30 days in advance. And Park Hopper and Park Hopper Plus options are available to be added to the midday magic ticket. It is a separate ticket right now. It cannot be combined with resorts and packages, so keep that in mind. Also, on the ticket vibe, Disney released the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Pass. This is $299 plus tax, and it is for guests. That's for adults, and $284 for kids plus tax. And that's for guests who want to attend 35 out of 36 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties at Disney World. The one night that is excluded is, of course, Halloween night. Over in Galaxy's Edge, reservations are now open for Oga's Cantina, the Droid Depot, and Savvy's Workshop. So Oga's Cantina. Okay, first of all, Galaxy's Edge opens in the Hollywood Studios in Disney World on August 29th. The only thing that does not open is Rise of the Resistance ride, which opens on December 5th. Oga's Cantina is not a restaurant. I want to put that out there. It is a lounge/bar. There's alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks for breakfast. They have like a yogurt parfait thing and a pastry. And for lunch, there's like a trail mix. So there's no real food there. You're mainly going for the atmosphere. The Droid Depot, you can build your own droid. This package begins at about $100. When you reserve this, you'll be able to book for 2 people, 1 person to build and 1 person to observe. And then Savvy's Workshop is build your own lightsaber, and that starts out at around $199.99 before tax. So it's going to put you over $200. And that you can also reserve for a builder and an observer. Now, if you reserve the droid and the lightsaber experiences, you have to build and you have to purchase. I know for the lightsaber, you will make the purchase before you go in to build. So you will put a credit card down for both of these to reserve your spot. It will not be charged. And then when you go to do the experience, then they will charge you, and then you go in to build. You don't just get to build and leave and not pay for it. Also, Disney said that if you have a reservation at any of these 3 places, you will be guaranteed entrance into Galaxy's Edge. All right, so for Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, new Disney After Hours event dates have been released. For Magic Kingdom, that would be November 18th, December 9th. And then in 2020, we have January 6th, January 13th, January 17th, and January 20th. For Animal Kingdom, you have October 5th, 9th, 19th, 26th, and 30th. November 5th, 13th, and 19th. December 7th, 14th, and 18th. And then in 2020, you have January 9th, 16th, 22nd, and 30th. February 6th, 13th, 19th, and 27th. And March 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. The after-hour events allow guests to enter the park at 7 p.m. and there's ice cream treats that you can have for free. I mean, well, not for free. You've paid for your admission, so this is included. Popcorn and usually bottled water and soda. At Magic Kingdom, guests can enjoy more than 25 attractions and experiences, including Mine Train, Space Mountain. At Animal Kingdom, guests can enjoy Tree of Life Awakenings and Adventures in Pandora and a whole lot more. So this week also we have seen that Spider-Man has left the Marvel Universe, the Marvel franchise. Sony Pictures has commented that Spider-Man will no longer be a part of Marvel and Sony is taking the reins. Disney and Sony Pictures could not reach an agreement on terms for the future use of the Spider-Man character in Marvel Studios films. So Disney was looking for a 50-50 financial agreement, while Sony wanted to stick with the current terms, which gives Marvel 5% of first dollar gross. That is what we know. The future, Sony says they're going to proceed with Spider-Man, so we shall see. Over at Disney Cruise, this is fantastic news. There's new accessible port adventures. So cruisers who have limited mobility can now take part in accessible port adventures with Disney Cruise Line. This is fantastic. It is with accessible travel solutions. And these excursions guests can take in vehicles that are equipped for wheelchair lifts and ramps, with routes that are free of steps at the historical sites, wheelchair-friendly beaches, easy to navigate town squares and national parks and museums, and a whole lot more. So to inquire about this, you should email specialservices@disneycruise.com. That's the email, specialservices@disneycruise.com. Once your cruise is paid in full, and a member of the special services team will reach out to you around 60 days prior to sailing, because they have like a minimum number of participants that can use these excursions. I have all the excursions listed down below, so check it out. This is amazing. This is fantastic news. Oh, so over to D23. All right, so the new news that was released last night was that Epcot is getting a major overhaul. Yay! Woohoo! So happy. It's getting there's another one that's going to come out this Sunday. My friend John thinks that they're going to get the Brazil Pavilion, so we shall see. There's going to be a Moana attraction area. What it's going to consist of, we're not exactly sure. If it's going to be a walk-through water experience, we don't know. Also, the rumor swirling with this Moana experience is that it will be in front of the Living Seas in Future World. So if you know, there's that dead space there in front of the Living Seas. It's called Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. And it will let guests interact with magical living water in a beautiful and inspiring setting. So that is very, very interesting. Also, we have the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. This is going to be the name of the resort experience. And this will invite guests to embark on a 2-night adventure aboard a glamorous starship. And I am currently looking up the cost. I did not put it in my news article. All right, so during this first one-of-a-kind vacation experience, be like, this is what we're doing now? There we are. Okay, sorry, my bad. You'll interact with characters and become an active participant in an immersive story. We already knew that. but now they actually have a name and pictures to go with everything. So the Star Wars Hotel is going to be a 2-night, 3-day experience, kind of like a cruise, but, not a cruise. Their pricing right now for the 2-night, 3-day experience starts at $3,300 for one person. So just over $1,000 per person per day. Cabins do sleep up to 5 passengers. Yep, they're calling them cabins because you're in space. There's the option of maxing out the cabin occupancy for a cheaper price. So the cabin with 5 passengers would be $7,200, and that drops it down to like $480 per person per day. So the room comes in 2 sizes. There's the regular size cabin and the larger captain's quarters cabin. Each floor is set to have 32 regular cabins and 2 first class cabins. So this pricing is for the regular sized cabins as well. And when new information is released, I will let you know. They're still constructing it. There's no opening date yet. So if you are interested, when the opening date is released, please let me know. And I will help you book this because this sounds amazing. We're definitely going to do it. Obviously, probably not on opening day, but as soon as we possibly can. My husband this is the one thing he was like, I don't care if I have to sell my kidneys in the black market. We are doing this. So this is the one thing he's really, really looking forward to. All right. So what else do we have? We have just the basic, like I said, Epcot is getting a new facelift. Then over in Disney California Adventure and Disneyland Paris, they're going to have the new area that's going to be called Avengers Campus. And this is bringing Marvel to the parks. It's supposed to also take place in Hong Kong as well. So if you are in those areas, please check. They're going to be amazing. Obviously, no info on when they're going to open, but they will be superhero themed lands. So that is it for the news for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.